Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
On first down, Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered. In their locker room, they've got a sign that says defense wins championships. And, Charles, they pointed to that this week, said that has to be us. Looking good early.
I like how you saw that because of the bold letters, right? You saw the emphasis that they place on that and what they believe in. And for them, it's every single snap. So it's not just a matter of getting to the quarterback and knocking the ball free. They're trying to read when that ball's going to come free. As soon as those hands separate to throw the ball, they want to be there and have a chance to knock it out.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Throwing on third down. Luck. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets. Coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
It's not exactly round and round we go. But I'm looking at the poor defenses. All right, back-to-back possessions. The ball's turned over.
Back-to-back plays.
I mean, just that quickly. And you think you're going to the bench to get a little break, and all of a sudden you're hearing sudden change. Get back out there, grabbing your helmets and running back out on the field. I don't think it's going to affect them much now. But if this keeps up, you have 2 very angry defenses yelling at the offense to take care of the ball.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On second down, here's Luck. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on third and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Luck on third and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Marquise Lee, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post. post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
Darnold on first down. Dumps off to Powell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. Third and 2, Darnold. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
All right, let's go ahead and just add it up here. Their last 3 drives, 2 fumbles and an interception. Somewhere, to paraphrase one of the great coaches of the NFL, they're asking on that sideline, what the heck is going on out there?
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Second and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape. After the penalty, it's McCoy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And now out come the Jets. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Jet was able to recover, and they'll keep possession thanks to a heads-up play.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down, Darnold. Throw left side, complete. It's Powell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Here's Darnold. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. The Jets on the move. Couple of big plays back-to-back. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
To throw is Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
To the air again, Darnold finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That'll be a pickup of just 2. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Detroit!
Darnold to throw again. And he's got a moonwalk. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This quarterback now, pretty amazing. 14 of 16 throwing the ball. It's 1st and 10. Again, Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Off of play action, Darnold. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Flush to his right. Found his target. It's Anderson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Let's go. Green, 39.
Back to throw, Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Darnold. Flushed out right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Barry Church. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, with the Bills taking the lead into the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Lucky 56.
Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Flush to his right, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Detroit! Detroit!
Third and long, it's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to fourth down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a first down throw. Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. 12, 12, 12. Check out.
To throw on second down is Luck. He finds McCoy. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a third and about 13. Throwing is Luck. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Now it's Luck. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. The Bills on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Luck throwing again. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. So you had to figure that sooner or later someone was going to top Matt Prater's record of 64, and officially this one will go in the record books at 65.
You saw him lining up for this, and you just thought to yourself, you know, he couldn't make this. And sure enough, to be here to see it, that's pretty darn awesome.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's something like there'll be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Neil Sterling, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know guys who design defenses, they try to prepare for everything, but you ignore the guys who plays tight end at your own peril.
Yeah, and he's like having another wide receiver out there sometimes, right?
Exactly right, because they're such a matchup nightmare, and they're hybrid guys. Are they receivers? Are they big guys that block? How about the one we just saw there? Catch it and go. Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. Raymond now on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Luck on first down. It's complete right side to Benjamin. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's tight end Clay, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Locke. Looking for his tight end Clay, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Trying to get it to Clay that time.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Letting one go deep for a noon one. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Here's Darnold. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Bills getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Just so y'all know, I did not run that out. I thought the computer wasn't going to run. I thought that I was hoping the computer would just kneel it down. That motherfucker ran out on his own. God damn, this computer's. This game out there trying to help this motherfucker, like, it just, Buffalo just that stupid, man. Fuck, I got a block.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll lift
wrong guy. Push the wrong button. It's not who I was trying to go for. Fuck. My X is wide open, and I tried to hit him, and I hit the wrong button. Well, what can you do? That's what happens when the fucking computer plays for you, man. Put you in positions like that.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot.
Stupid computer, man. Why does it do that? Why did it do that? I don't get it. That don't make no sense. Well, that's the Bills for you. They fucking, for some reason, they break down in the 4th and 3rd quarter every time I play.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Have to make some reads now.
The Bills' offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They'll try and get the running game going with McCoy. Room here to run. LaShawn McCoy off to the races.
Peace. Y'all calling this motherfucker old. Look at him. Killed that run. He ain't old. Look how fast he just outran everybody, bro. Call my man old. I'm still trading him if someone wants him.
Increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right?
I'm like, I can't keep passing the ball. I got to run the ball. I got to feed McCoy.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Let's see if we can get a hit stick. Oh, no.
This will be taken very short.
God damn.
And the Jets
I was hoping to get him on the 1 yard line.
Down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right?
I don't know how does he do two tight ends, two wide receivers? How's he doing that shit? And then like being like 5 people wide.
The yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Darnold from the gun. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Oh snap! Oh snap! I'm gonna try and block this bitch. I might get a penalty here, but fuck it, let's try it. How can he move this guy? There we go, baby. Block that bitch.
Well, they didn't have their normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away.
Hey, anytime you have a guy on the 5 yards, between 5 and 2 yards, you go to block that bitch. You can block that bitch. He ain't got no time to like get that ball up. I always go for the field goal block return on that bitch. Oh, what the fuck? This game is on some dumb shit, man. What the hell was that? How much wind is out there? This game really trying to help him out. DDA in full effect right now. Pay attention.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Damn, that's a good ass kick. That just would have sat at the 1-yard line.
To take the field. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10. On 1st down.
Oh, almost had it.
Complete over the middle to Anderson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Darnold.
Come on, bro. Give me that interception.
Again, it's complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is.
I'm quite aware of your plays now with that two wide receiver set.
So from the 36,
he does that play, I'll do this
1st
play.
and 10. On 1st down, Darnold.
God damn, that's my area.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
I hate the floaty pass. I hate it.
45.
Hate the floaty pass.
Pick up there at 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Darnold to throw again.
Where's my spy, bro?
That's
nice pass. Good read.
Anderson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Darnold on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on, guys.
Intercepted.
See, they're dumbing out on me right now. That's how I know Buffalo gets stupid in the 4th quarter. They always be dumbing out and shit like this.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. It fights him off. Being chased out left.
Okay. Darnold's fucking Superman. Look at this. He's got like a million guys on him, and the game is trying really hard to help this guy.
Now it's 3rd down.
Look at this one guy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that's like 5 hits on the quarterback. Give me a break. That should have been a fumble. I don't give a fuck, man. That's some DDA. DDA is in full effect.
6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Melvin Ingram in there.
Yep, she's right here.
And that is 10 for him now on the year. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Detroit!
Come on, bro. Let's see how quick you can make a read. Make a read. Wide open. Who's on him? Come on, guys. Who's on him? Nobody was on him. There was nobody. Why was there nobody on him? Oh, come on. What kind of fucking defense is that? There should at least be somebody on that motherfucker. Back. I mean, he might go to the flat on this one. I have a feeling he's going to go to the flat.
A first down throw, Darnold.
Yeah, see, he was going to hit the, he was going to hit the flat, and he didn't get it. I made him hesitate because I was over by the flat. He hesitated. CV, I'm over by the flat. Yes, the two worst teams in football.
Absolutely, it was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that.
Dude, triangle, I know.
No chance at all to
I'm
get
completely missing all my reads here. I'm just fucking around. We are the two worst, the two worst teams in football. That's funny. My record, I got like 2 wins all season. I've just been like, I don't know. My team just hasn't been able. I got a good quarterback. I got luck, so fuck. I don't know. He hasn't been any luck for me. Just hasn't been working.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Love. He's going to air one out. Oh, this is
got this guy on this one already. Let me celebrate. Let me celebrate.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's dance.
For a Buffalo
Let's dance.
Touchdown.
Do the dance.
That's 3 touchdown passes now for Andrew Luck. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing
I think the Jets has a good record in this league. I don't remember.
Fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game,
I don't have to go look.
They're going to give the fans
I think he has a good record in this league. A winning record.
But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together.
But I got to build the Bills. I can't I got to build them. They're shit. My other league, I have them too, and I built up the O-line really nice. I built up the linebackers and the defensive line really nice. Cost a fucking hell of a lot, but I don't know. I'm going to get a good draft pick this season.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put
why did I leave that away?
When you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team
to
handle.
I can't do that no more.
See if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. The drive starting.
You have no control of my guys.
Give him 19.
I have no control. I had no control. They like completely stopped me from controlling my guy.
And he'll be hit as he
I don't know what that. Hurry up, fucking my controls up here.
A few times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
Jeez.
And he's going to be intercepted.
Run, man. We're standing there watching them. God damn.
Picked off right around the 43.
Fucking stupid computer.
Off to the races down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
God damn, he just stood there waving at them while he caught the ball. Run it in, bro.
Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout.
Oh, no time you're going to quit.
Their second, they'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I do lives all the time. All right, Swaggy TV. I'll look it up.
Now Hausch could attack on the extra point.
You know, the Madden, the patch really fixed a lot of things, I could say. Like, when I intercepted the ball before, he would do like little square dance. He'd like jump left, jump right, and then he would like do all these little funky moves before he even start running the ball. But He didn't really do that. He hesitated a little bit on this one, but
so they'll get
still got the pick
shot
6.
On offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. New York set to take the field. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage.
And his pass is intercepted. For the
see that little dance he just did there?
Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to take over.
You can't get me with the slants, bro.
39-yard line.
I'm on the slant. I'm on the slants. I see that coming. I'm looking for them.
Pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further.
The other times, I don't know. I kind of want to let them catch up and win, so I can get. If I win this game, it's going to kill my draft position.
A few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Buster Screen is able
I've
to
never
bring him
done
down. Run blitz
this PA post dig. I've never done this play. I've tried. Actually, I've done it once and it glitched out, and the quarterback held the ball and spun around really weird like a robot. So I'm gonna give it another try. See if the pass fixed it.
Make sure he gets on the ground.
Yeah, see, look.
And he's gonna go down. They get to him back at
that play does not work. If you have that play in your playbook, fucking get rid of it. I'm getting rid of that shit. That play does not.
Exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right.
That's such a horrible fucking thing. It's such a weird glitch. I hate it.
The Bills on third down.
But I thought maybe the pass fixed it.
Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
11 12.
He's in the cover 3.
Tempo. To right.
Let's just push everyone back. If that guy in the left there, and if he just slides over to the left to cover that like purple zone, and this McCoy should be open.
Here's Love.
Yeah, he does. Man, I need one more fucking second, bro.
He goes again.
He slid over, but he still would have caught the ball if I threw it to McCoy. That's how this game works, man. You know, those linebackers will jump 50 feet in the air to grab a pass.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
What? What kind of bum-ass kick was that? Oh, well.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I had a guy using this play on me.
Throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10.
So why are you backing up, bro? God damn.
They start this with a run for power.
Oh, okay.
And now an opening. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
People use this too on me.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run again. Again, it's Powell.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is the running back, Powell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh yeah, the Jets.
Excellent run blitz.
The Jets have their record is 7-5 in this game.
Makes a good run
so I'm knocking them out of the playoff.
To stay on task,
not
to follow
full
your
playoff
assignment,
picture,
go to
but
the gap you're supposed to cover,
it isn't helping.
And not be deterred by anything else.
Now a first carry for the former Cleveland Brown, Isaiah Crowell. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Getting 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Detroit!
Darnold on third down. Escapes the sack.
Well, look at it, look at it. Why is Darnold? Why is he Superman? It takes like 10 guys to bring down Darnold. Bro, don't even run nobody else with Darnold. Like, just run Darnold. Don't even pitch. Don't just grab your quarterback and run with him because no one can tackle the man.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense put those points up every week.
You should just run Darnold. Like, nobody else should have been on the field with Darnold running. Because, like, it takes like 6 of my guys to bring him down. He could have got at least 10 yards every time he ran with Darnold. Ah, fuck, I should have won that game.
It's a rare bright spot as they move to 3-10 on the year. And they'll have another home day next week as the Detroit Lions come to town.
Wait, Pat, we got almost 400 passing yards.
They can
should have won this game.
Drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. So for our entire crew.